Is set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Yankees and the Detroit Tigers. Major League Baseball on the Show is next. Matthew Boyd is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Detroit. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Strike thrower, not afraid to go in and challenge hitters. He's kind of what a manager would like to have. You know what you're going to get with Matthew Boyd. He's not afraid to throw the fastball or his breaking stuff over the plate. Sneaky, really good pitcher.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The second baseman, DJ.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
7 o'clock.
And no swing, apparently. Ball one. The 1-1. Grounded to short. Fielded cleanly. And the throw to first is in time. One gone. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Rounded down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. One out, nobody on. Sharp ground ball to third. He's got it. And that's the second out.
Batting third, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. Now here's the pitch. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
Now the 2-0. Line toward the gap in left center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with two away.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. Down the third baseline. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with two away. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Hey, I know we're only in the top of the first, but back-breaking blows are those two out runners in scoring position knocks, and they have a chance to capitalize right here.
Boy, Dero, you touched on it right there. I think as a pitcher, you try to get through that first inning and not have to show all of your pitches and empty out the bucket. That two-out double right now, he's going to have to buckle down to try to keep this game scoreless.
Giancarlo swings, and this ball is hit well into left field. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A long two-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Loved a homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
That is fifth, the first baseman.
At the plate now, Luke Voigt. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. Lifetime numbers against Matt Boyd. He's 3 for 9. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Change of speeds is one of the hardest things that offensive players have to deal with, especially if he's got the arm action working like he does. That pitch was 19 miles an hour slower than the previous pitch.
Here now the 2-2. Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left, and it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. A solo shot here to left as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela.
The third baseman.
Fly ball right down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 0-1 on its way. 3 runs already home here. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
Here now the 2-2. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Yankees lead this one 3-0. Chad Green gets the ball for the Yankees in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low 3s, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Jacoby Jones the next to hit. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Jacoby Jones.
He's set. Here it comes.
That's a ball. Ball one, no strike.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. Ground ball, foul down the left side. Curveball taken for a strike on the inside.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
A full count, 3-2 to the Tigers center fielder.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing. So that's ball 4. Now to the plate, Jonathan Scope.
The second baseman.
Weighing inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And that'll put him on the board as it's now a 3-1 contest.
Well, this is a lesson for all those.
The first baseman, Miguel.
From the stretch, Miguel Cabrera is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. The 1-0 home. Gets him to chase a ball out of the zone for the first strike.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
The count now at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, C.J. Cron. And the Tigers trying to make this first inning even bigger here. No balls and a strike to count. Belted high in the air out to left. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And the run will score from third to make this a 3-2 ball game. So no one on now after the sac fly. And that'll give way to the third baseman, Jeimer Candelario. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Splitter that misses too low, and he's behind 2-0 now. 3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
The 3-1. Now a slider here, but this will miss off the plate away, and it's ball 4.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks at bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. Next for New York, Clint Frazier. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
The left fielder, Clint.
First offering on its way. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like the pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Stewart's back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Stepping in, Gary Sanchez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Out in front of it, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-2 to the Yankees catcher.
Great arm action on that two-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is leading off the inning. Nico Goodrum, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Settling in now, Victor Reyes. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike 1.
Tried to drag butt himself on there. Didn't work, and he probably won't try it for a second time, but the defense still has to respect it.
Bases are empty, one man out. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
He's looking a lot sharper and settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to, because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. Fouled away. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away. 1 out here in the Yankees' third inning, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Judge is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Third inning, already a 3-2 ball game. And he holds off on the breaking ball, so the count runs full.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
And he finally puts him away here as he strikes him out after an 11-pitch at-bat. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the switch hitter Aaron Hicks. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And he struck him out, so a fine inning here as he strikes out this side. Leading off the inning, Jacoby Jones. And they'll need him to get something going here. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball one. 2-0.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now. And until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Jonathan Scope waits on deck. A rare 3-0 curveball drops in. 3-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The batter, number 8.
At the plate, Jonathan Scope. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
And that's been their only hit so far in this one. They've been dealing with some really great pitching in this game.
Now batting.
First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. 0 for 1 here in the early going. This is foul right side. Hit out toward second. LeMahieu's got it. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Back from Comerica Park in Detroit as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Here's a pop-up now. Candelario is under this one. 1 gone.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Luke Voigt. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
The pitch.
That's ball 2. Nope, that's a ball.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Ready now, Gio Urshela. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. Line towards center field. Jones is there. 2 gone. At the plate, Clint Frazier. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way.
Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
And that pitch comes over to catch the corner. It's 2-2 now. Voigt on second. Frazier on at first with 2 down. Grounder down the line at third. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Here's the 2-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And striding forward, the designated hitter, C.J. Cron.
C.J. Cron.
Here's the 0-1.
Inside, ball 1. The count is 2-1.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And another foul ball. To first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Up next for the Tigers.
Stepping into the box, Jeimer Candelario reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. A ball and no strikes. Here it is.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. 2 runs on just 1 hit and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. All even now, 2-2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Jeimer Candelario goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Up next steps Kristen Stewart as he sends it on the ground to first. And Boyd will take this one over to the bag, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning.
Leading off for the Yankees.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. And a good pitch here, but this is taken for a ball as the count moves to 2-2 now on the Yankee catcher. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Another full count pitch home.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. 2-0 now.
Those are just 2 great takes right there. Those are pretty good pitches. Sliders down the way, both of them. Just off the plate. Couldn't get the batter to fish.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. Swing and a misses. He was way early on that one. 3-2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. DJ LeMahieu becomes the second out here in inning number 5. Aaron Judge is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0.
Two-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this two-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
To the left side, but it's well foul. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ballgame in the inning. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they've been frustrated hitting into ground out after ground out, but it's up to them to adjust. They know they're getting a lot of pitches down in the zone, so they either need to learn to lay off.
Now batting, right fielder, Victor.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Victor Reyes will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
2-1 to count.
Fans, since 1980, Make-A-Wish has granted life-changing wishes for children with critical illnesses. Children who have wishes granted build the emotional and physical strength needed to fight their medical conditions.
5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Around second now and headed for third. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple.
You'll see right there that this is a shot to right center, and the fielder can't cut it off. He was churning those legs on the base paths, making it to third with a triple.
Austin Romine comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. And it's fouled away. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Sanchez has it. But the batter's going to take first easily after striking out. Now at the plate, Jacoby Jones, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 9. Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. That's by him for strike 1. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 0-2. Here it is. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. So the lead runner